mental health is doing way better than before. What a time to be alive, honestly. I am really happy and proud to live in a generation that is taking mental health more and more seriously. The role of self-love is finally given the credit it deserves. Loving yourself and not being ashamed of it. Allow people to claim self-love without being taken for narcissist, because it is normal, it is valid. So we witness more and more self-love spreading, self-love quotes, self-love pages, self-love tutorial. A lot of people claiming they love themselves now. I love myself, I want the best for myself, I'm treating myself, I'm doing what's best for me, I love me, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. Yes, but do you really? Self-love is basically treating yourself with love, kindness, and respect. It is literally treating yourself as the most important being in your life, because that's what it is. As if you had a kid, what would you do for them? Education, how you talk to them, what do you do for them, how do you feed them? You probably see where I'm trying to get here. This means accountability, humility, apologizing, forgiveness, considering your needs, honoring them, being honest with yourself. It's gonna look like doing something that looks difficult, that is a bit of a challenge for you, that is a bit frightening, but it's important. It's important for you, it's important for your growth, it's important to get closer to your goal. Eating differently because you know eating that type of food is always giving you burns in your stomach, but you really love it. It's really quit certain habits that you know are toxic for yourself. It can look like finally addressing this trauma that you know is sabotaging your relationships, finally sitting with this and addressing it, finally talking to a therapist about this or that issue that you know you have with yourself and you don't know how to heal from it. It can be finally having this difficult talk with yourself, with someone, family members that you know you're running from. This can look like this sometimes. I'm saying this because if you don't pay attention, you might fall into the self-love trap. And what I mean by that is when you end up doing toxic things in the name of self-love, doing things that are not aligned with what you truly want with yourself, drifting away from yourself, running away from your responsibilities, always having stomach ache because you know you have this eating habit that you need to change, but you don't want to do this. You want to treat yourself with some pizza with pepperoni, but it hurts every time you eat it, but you love that so much. I'm gonna treat myself with it. Reconnecting with people that you know are toxic. In the end, what you end up doing is ego serving, not you serving. So I'm not making this video to scold you because no one is perfect. I'm not perfect, and actually, as a matter of fact, I'm making this video for me. I'm going to be watching it a bunch of times to constantly remind myself of not abandoning myself, because this is for me a very toxic pattern that I developed growing up, abandoning myself constantly and mistaking self-love actions with me actually abandoning myself and doing extremely toxic and harmful things to myself, thinking this is what I want. So I'm more making this video to remind you that you are the most important person in your life. I want you to understand that self-love is also about getting out of your comfort zone for your best interest and develop better habits when it comes to relationships, sex, food, how you treat yourself truly with respect and kindness, pushing yourself to get to your goals so you can actually be happy and live the life that you truly want. Self-love is really about taking your time, be patient with yourself while still being mindful of where you want to go and what's actually really important that you do for yourself in order to grow and become the best version of you. Someone you would be proud of, someone you would be like, damn, I respect you. That. So yeah, I wanted to record this video to make a little reminder. If you liked it, please subscribe to be self-aware and finally become completely in full control of who you are and what you want, and finally be happy and live the life. Bye bye.